Good evening. Larrikin, all-rounder and fan favourite. Tonight, tributes for Australian cricketer Andrew Symonds, who has died in a car crash in North Queensland. The 46-year-old was killed when his ute flipped on a remote country road, an accident that's left the cricket world and beyond stunned. This afternoon, we've learned more about the desperate effort by a stranger to save the father of two.
In the bush he loved, outside Townsville, where cricket's great entertainer died. Late last night, Andrew Symonds lost control of his four-wheel drive and rolled when it hit an embankment. Waylon Townsend heard the crash and was first at the scene.
He was stuck in there, so I tried to pull him out to start doing CPR and checked his pulse and that, but yeah, didn't get much response from him.
Yeah, God. Yeah. And did you know who it was when you pulled him out?
No.
Symonds died at the crash site. At this stage, no reason why his ute veered off the road. One local this morning paying his respects, North Queensland style.
So close, not doing anything else, may as well just come out, show my respect. So
I saw the news flash up and about Simo, and another tragic day for cricket.
He was one of cricket's great all-rounders, electrifying to watch when he was in full flight. The dreadlocks, lips coated in zinc, one of the game's heavy hitters, brilliant in the field.
We can sit here for the rest of the day and we won't see any better shot than that.
I remember him as the most athletic cricketer I've ever seen. Incredible athlete, amazing fieldsman, brutal with the bat, good with the ball.
Former teammate Adam Gilchrist led the tributes for the player known as Roy. "This really hurts," he tweeted. "Think of your most loyal, fun-loving friend who would do anything for you." That's Roy. From Jason Gillespie, horrendous news to wake up to, utterly devastated. Symonds was a pivotal member of Australia's white ball sides, helping to secure the ODI World Cup in 2003 with a stunning 143 against Pakistan.
I was in tears out there. Oh, I can't describe it, it's unreal.
Cricket Australia described him as an instrumental part of Australia's World Cup success. He was a cult figure to many, treasured by his fans and friends. He joined the Australian Test side in 2004. His first century at the MCG was alongside close mate Matthew Hayden.
He has it!
I was just so proud of him. First Test match 100 is, something that's incredibly special.
Symonds became a crowd favourite with his no-nonsense approach to pitch invaders.
Get him, Roy. Tackle him. Bronco, he gets away. Oh, he did one of the piece of you. Look at that. Oh, go get him again, Roy. Oh, you've missed him.
He didn't miss with his shoulder charge in 2008.
And all of a sudden, he was on his back.
No surprise, Symonds used to train with the Broncos in the cricket off-season.
That's possibly the thing that I'm remembered for.
He wanted to go out there and have fun and play the game as he remembered playing it as a kid. At times it got in the road, he got in trouble for not going to training or maybe having a few too many beers at night, but that's the way he lived his life and the way he wanted to play his cricket also.
An all-rounder in cricket and in life as well. Symonds loved fishing.
Bit of Queensland goodness.
With his mates and with son Billy.
But away from the game, also loved life. He loved adventure. He loved fishing. He loved camping. He loved the outdoors.
Symonds' last post on Instagram was mourning the death of Shane Warne. Devastated, he wrote, "I'm hoping this is all a bad dream." Tonight, cricket has lost another. One of its most entertaining and gifted players, the big man who seemed indestructible. He's survived by his wife Laura and children Chloe and Billy. In a tribute, she said, "We are still in shock. He was such a big person, and there is just so much of him in his kids." Mark Burrows, 9 News.
Well, James is with me now. What a tragic year, James, with the loss of Rod Marsh, Shane Warne and now Andrew.
Oh, Pete, it is hard to fathom, really. Those three were not only champion cricketers, but iconic characters who helped shape their sport. But one thing that set Roy apart, he was the true all-rounder in every sense of the word.
There have been few in world cricket who could bat,
There he goes.
bowl,
Right through him.
and field like Roy.
There's a chance. Symonds hits.
and his athleticism and his desire to try to turn a game in the field, that was the recipe for wonderful success.
Debuting for Australia in 1998, it wasn't until 2003 that Symonds really made his mark.
And he's hit that straight down the ground. That's a great hit. Oh, that's a beauty.
An unbeaten 143 against Pakistan, still considered one of the greatest knocks by an Australian at a World Cup. When Symonds eventually got his hands on a baggy green the following year, his spot was always under scrutiny. The doubters, though, had little to say in late 2006.
He has it. Andrew Symonds has it. And what a way to get it.
That 156 in the Boxing Day match against England, the highlight of his 26 tests. An unbeaten 162 in the 2008 SCG test, overshadowed by the infamous Monkeygate scandal. Symonds accusing India's Harbhajan Singh of calling him a monkey. The fallout leaving him disillusioned with the sport. He chose fishing over a team meeting before his well-documented issues with alcohol became more apparent.
Are you an alcoholic?
No, I'm not an alcoholic. I've been diagnosed as a binge drinker.
His final gift to cricket, spearheading the T20 revolution.
Oh, that's massive. How far back's that?
Made for the format, Symonds excelled and cashed in as 2020 tournaments sprung up around the world.
Simo was that older sort of guy.
Yeah.
He wanted to go out there and have fun and play the game as he remembered playing it as a kid.
Roy, the cricket icon with a rugby league mentality, leaving a mark that'll always be felt. James Bracey, 9 News.